the fuck out of here. What are we doing? Whose car is that? Fucking high rolling over there with that. I don't even know what my car is these days. I honestly don't know what car I'm driving. What is it, a Nissan? I've had so many different cars, I can't even keep up with it. Maybe it is a new Nissan, I think, yeah. Suzuki before that. Now it's coming to me. But don't ask me any further back. Too many cars, too many years, too many memories. Oh, and there's some good memories. But yeah, I just came across this lovely cemetery. Yeah, just by chance. And what am I in? Foulmouth? You foul mouth. You start talking with your foul mouth all the time, you end up in a place like this. Foulmouth. Foulmouth, Maine. Boy, oh boy, you got to walk around here with earplugs, I tell you. If you're a little sensitive to gutter talk, to trucker talk, because it can get rough around here. They talk pretty foul around here in Foulmouth. But yeah, I did find a couple graves I wanted to share with you. And, this is Gravy Groove Side Recitals, where the gravy is groovy. And you can find some great groovy graves. But, yeah, so what we're doing here is we're going to recite a gravestone or two for you good people. That's what we do on Gravy Groove Side Recitals. All right. Like these lovelies right here. But I don't see anything written just yet. I don't know. It's a little loud around here. I can't think. What's the problem? It's too much noise. It's this guy making all this racket over here. Noise. Too much noise. All right, what do we got here? So, where do you go? I saw some really good ones. And I got to share them with you. One was grim. Very grim. I mean, look at these stones. Are you getting a good gander at these stones? Look at that. Here, I got one for you. Look at this one. Look at this one, kid. Look at this one, kid. This is the one you want to look at. Oh, look at, look at that. Get yourself a good gosh darn gander at that. What do we got written here? I'll even share with you what's being read, what's being inscripted right here. The sweet remembrance of the tuft shall flourish when they sleep in dust. Let's see, I don't get that. Of the tuft? So, all right, I don't even know. Sometimes they don't make sense to our time period, because like that one's, whatever time that is. Harvard University, 1760. Holy McGolies. This life, 17. I think he died in 1799. But I mean, look at this great engraving. Oh, I'm touching. Oh, I feel like Bernie Sanders over a freaking 8-year-old kid over here. Not Bernie Sanders, Joe Biden. But I just want to sniff that stone, I tell you. I want to give it a good sniff. But now look at this one here. Are you getting a good look? No, of course not, because you haven't seen it yet. But you better get a good look now, kid. Look at that. Oh, look at that with the... Oh, I'm going to touch that for you. I'm going to touch that little hand. Let me give it a good Joe Biden sniff here. Oh, I smell that mold. Oh, that's good. That's Jeanette's mold. But, oh, here we go. Finally, here we are with, 1795 we got here. And this one died in memory of Jael, wife of Benjamin Moody. Just about everybody was moody back in those days. Weren't nothing easy. Everybody was moody. But here we go. Here we go. Can this, here we go. Can this dust live? Blind nature cries. The gospel answers, yes, it can. When Christ descends, the saints shall rise and hail thy advent, Son of Man, which means Jesus. So we're in that time that they were writing about then. We're in that time now, if you ask me. You know, a couple hundred years later. So, because the signs are upon us. If you're not picking up on it, you're sleepwalking. All right, here we go. Her rest in sweet repose until thine Lord shall come. Then rise and soar with him to thy eternal home. Yeah, look at that. Here rest in sweet repose until thy Lord shall come. Then rise and soar with him to thy eternal home. Now that's sweet, kid. I'm telling you, that's straight up sweet. Look at these bad boys. Are you getting a good gosh darn gander at these stones? Look at this. Oh my goodness, why don't you care like I do? Have a good care. Just one care is all I'm asking. Look at that. Look at that. Are you getting a good look? Look at that. Oh, look with the vase. And always the weeping willows. Still, I haven't found the one that made me go back to my car and pull my phone out. Okay, that's it. I said, I'm not going to do it. I had a long day. I'm just not going to do the graveside groovy recitals. Not doing it. But then I just kind of fell upon this graveyard and look at here. I couldn't help myself. There's just too many well written. Now, that was more graveside recitals just in this one video, I think, than any of the preceding ones. Look at this one. The remains of the amiable Mrs. Bethlehem Silsby. Right there. Formerly of Bath, which is about an hour north of here along the coast as the crow flies. And late the wife of Daniel Cobb of Portland, which is we're pretty much right outside of, are here deposited. She died February 1835. I think it's 7 years old, 47 years old, which was probably considered a long life, or at least fairly long at that time. What do we got? We got everything? I think we got everybody. There was one more, but I'm still not finding it. I don't want to keep you hanging on with bated breath because these are goodums. These are some goodums we got here, but I don't know where she is. I don't know where she is. She's hiding. They were shy back then. She uprooted that stone and got the hell out of here as soon as she saw me running for my phone. Yeah. All right, well, that's good enough. I think we had quite a few. There was one that was just so grim, it really keeps me here because I really want to share it with you. Oh, wait a minute. I know where it is. All right, we're going there now. Now we're on it, kid. Oh, and I just found one of its kind, which I haven't seen any others here yet. That's the old skull and wing. You gotta love that. Old Sarah Buckman. She was living by death. Now look at that one. That's a nice shape to that one. You don't see that shape too often, do you? No, you don't. But thanks to me, you do. Because I'm coming at you with it. Oh, here we go. Just when I spoke too soon. Because you got two of these with the lights starting to lose lighting here. But you got your skull and wings there. That's a good old school skull and wings. Now that ain't your skull and crossbones. Yeah, you can see the the likeness going on. See that likeness? All I need is some wings sprouting out the sides of my head. But that's about it, folks. I just can't find her. I had her before, and you screwed me up, and now I can't find it. It's your fault, really. But I forgive you. Like the good Christian I gotta be. Here lies buried the body of Captain Nathaniel Jones, who departed this life 1745 in the 71st year of his age. Are you kidding me? And look at that embeveling. Or whatever you call this here. Oh my God, I'm touching it. Oh, it feels so good. But, oh, here we go. This is the one. Is this the one? No, it isn't, but it's another good one, and it'll make up for the one I can't find for you. Right here I got. What we got here, we got a ding-a-doo, a this and that, for me and you. Baby blue, let me tell you, it's a ding-a-doo. All right, so what we got is, looks like it starts with a little French here. It's a Captain Moses Halt, in memory of. Died 1824. Let me touch it for you. Feels kind of stony for those viewers who can't imagine what this feels like. But this is slate. You know, it's my favorite kind of stone, if you know what I mean. So, adieu, bright soul. A short farewell, till we shall meet in realms above. Oh, check this out. In Elysian groves. Oh, mold is covering it. I can't read it. Let's see if I can. Oh, here it is. Oh, in Elysian groves, near pleasures dwell. I like it. I'm there, baby. I'm right behind you. And tears of life bear fruits of love. Nice. I think it says and trees of life bear fruits of love. Now that is sweet. And he was right. I don't know way back when he's right, but that is heaven. He just described heaven as he liked it. And you know what? Heaven is how you describe it. How you want it to be, that's how heaven is. You know, because heaven shapes to your will on the other side. That's just how it works. And we got this lovely love'ems. You love it, don't you? You love it like I do. And if you don't, you're missing out, kid. I'm telling you, you're missing out. All right. So one more for you, and I'm out of here. I just happened to come across another one that looks legible. Oh, but just barely. Yeah, I don't know if I can read that, kids. I'm gonna have to pass that one up. I can't make out much of it. I would only give you part of the show for that one. All right, so that's it. Uncle Captain Razor Wrecker coming at you from Foulmouth, Maine, a cemetery here, and you know, some random one I just come across, but I break for cemeteries just to get the groovy graveside recitals out to you, kid, because that's how much I care. And you ought to subscribe, and you ought to like, and you ought to comment, and you ought to do all those good things that make a very unique and original channel like mine grow like it really ought to do. And, you know, maybe I'll get a little more product out to you. If I know you're out there giving a shit. Alright? Because, you know, shits must be given for me to give back. That's kind of how it works around here. All right, kids, so God bless you. God love you. And for that reason, I love you. Because we're all of God and we should all love each other. Or at least make one good effort. And if we're just trying, we're one further step away from hate. If we're loving, we're not hating, kids. That makes good sense. So God loves you. And so do I. Not very convincing, is it? But I do.